How did it come to be made? The town of Segovia in Spain is 50 miles north of Madrid, the capital. It is famous for a big aqueduct. Until recently, all the water for the town came from a mountain stream 15 miles away by means of a channel. And for the water to cross the big depression near the town, a series of arches was built to carry the channel so that the water could reach the houses of the town. Many people think that the Romans built this aqueduct, but the townfolk of Segovia know the real story of how it was constructed. It concerns Juanita, a servant girl whose task was to carry water from the well. A lady of Segovia tells the story.
Once upon a time, in a house high on the hill in Segovia, there was a pretty servant girl called Juanita. Her job was fetching and carrying water. One day her mistress told her to take her clay pitcher and get some water at once. Juanita went without complaining, but she did not like the job. It was hard work. As she walked along with her full pitcher, she met two friends who asked her if she was going to the dance that evening. "I'd like to," she said, "but I have too many journeys to make." "We'll see you later," they said. Juanita thought to herself, "How lucky you are to live near the fountain. I would give my soul to the devil if the water came to my house on its own." Then she heard a voice saying, "You'll have your wish." "You gave me a fright. It's not nice to laugh at me," Juanita said. "I'm not laughing at you. If you give me your beautiful soul, I'll grant your wish." Juanita felt shy, and looking down, she saw the man's feet. She had to bite her lips not to scream. Maybe it was the devil speaking to her. She said, "You'll only have my soul if the water reaches my house before the cock crows." It was the devil, and he said to her, "It will arrive," and he laughed. As Juanita walked home, the birds were saying, "The soul is for God." Juanita replied, "Be quiet, be quiet. I know the soul is for God." When Juanita arrived back at the house, she was shaking. The mistress said, "What has happened? Your pitcher is empty. Anyone would think you have seen the devil." Juanita did not say anything, but went to her room and asked God to forgive her horrible sin. Her friends arrived for the dance. "Is Juanita ready?" The mistress told them. "She came back very strange and is now in her room." "What a shame," they said. Juanita stayed in her room praying, but that night there was a storm. The people said that there were strange noises, but only Juanita knew what was happening. "Oh dear," she said, "the devil is working to take my soul away." The devil urges his demons, "Hurry and put those stones in place. Faster, faster, even faster. A soul is worth all this work." The people of the city did not dare look or open their doors. The noise was so terrible. Juanita kept praying, "Forgive me, my God, and scare the devil away." She was still praying when the cock crew. "Confound it," the devil said, "the cock is crowing early." God had made the sun to rise an hour earlier than normal. Because one stone was still missing, Juanita was saved. A deathly silence hung over the whole of Segovia. The neighbors opened their doors carefully and grumbled to one another, saying, "What a night! We thought the end of the world had come." One person looked outside and saw the aqueduct. He called out, "Come quickly and look, it's amazing." The people said to each other, "What a marvelous thing! What a beautiful bridge!" Turning to the people, Juanita then confessed the wrong she had done. The whole village was angry with her for selling her soul, but because everything had gone well and the aqueduct was so pretty, they decided to put the last stones in themselves. The next day, the city had a party. When night came, no one wanted to go to bed because the aqueduct looked even more beautiful by moonlight. One person said, "I don't want to go to bed. I want to look at the Devil's Bridge." Others said, "Be quiet, it's not the devil's bridge, it's the bridge of Segovia, it's our bridge. Oh, how beautiful it looks."
If you want to check on this story, go at dawn to the aqueduct, and you may catch a glimpse of the devil himself as he walks across the bridge that he built so many years ago.
Say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Say you